Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, That Football Fitness Guy. Now this workout is going to be pretty straightforward, but I'm aiming to give you 3 or 4 part videos here, which is going to give you a gym plan that you'll pretty much be able to use over and over again. You can mix and match a template to suit exercises that you like. You can use it for different times of the season, and it's pretty much going to eliminate the need for you to go Googling for workouts that work. This template has worked time and time again with footballers. It's helped them get faster, more explosive, stronger, reduce their injury risk, and even helped them look better when they've had their nutrition on point. So it's bang on for what you'll need. If you just hang fire for the next couple of minutes, I'll explain what the workout is, and at the end you'll have a little video example of what the workout might look like, for an example. Alright, so the first exercise would be, for a lower body session, would always be power. So I always start my workouts with a power exercise after I've warmed up, of course. So this is very straightforward. So all you have to do is pick an exercise you enjoy. This is just an example. So you can do weighted jumps, or you can do some hurdle jumps or hops, or you can do a box jump, or you can do a standing long jump or a hop. Now, if you want to do a vertical jump rather than a box jump, if you want to do an Olympic lift rather than just weighted jumps, by all means do so. But this will get you halfway there. Alright, keep it nice and simple. Get 3 sets of 5 in. If you're doing single leg stuff, get 3 sets of 3 in each leg. You can rest anywhere from around 90 seconds to 2 minutes with the power stuff, depending on how intense the jumps are. If you're doing weighted stuff, maybe wait a little bit longer. Usually during the rest here, I'll do stretching, so hip stretches, hamstring stretches, mostly dynamic stretches, or anything that feels a little bit tight. Now, after we've done the power work, I'll move into the lower body strength work. Again, keep it super simple. I'll choose a squat or a deadlift. Now, I choose a squat based on what players are more used to, what they prefer, what their body needs. So for some players, they really struggle to front squat, so we don't front squat. For some players, they really struggle to back squats, we don't back squat. For some players, they really enjoy box squats, we give them box squat. Some players have to have their heels elevated, some players have to use a safety bar, some people have to use a split squat. I don't really care. There's no amazing exercise, it's just what you prefer. The goal is pick a weight that's tough and do 3 sets of 6, obviously after a few warm-up sets. Same for deadlift. I would probably encourage you to use a trap bar. It's just simple, easy, and it's quick to use with little teaching needed. It's hard to really get it wrong. But if you prefer a conventional deadlift, just the traditional one you'll see, or a sumo deadlift with a wider stance, feel free to do so. Once you've done that, again, longer rest periods here, 2 to 3 minutes, get your recovery. You'll need it if you're lifting some heavy weight. Don't be going to failure. The bar has to be moving fairly fast. We want to be finishing with maybe 1 or 2 reps in the tank. Single leg strength, 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps each leg. You can use a split squat, a step up, a single leg squat, reverse lunges. This is just some of the ones I prefer to use. Again, you can use any other single leg strength exercise that you prefer to use. Once again, resting wise, about 90 seconds to 2 minutes between exercises, between sets, sorry. Then move on to the upper body work. You don't have to do this if you're someone who is doing a separate upper body day. I always put this in there because some players only like to go to the gym maybe twice a week, so I'll make sure they get some upper body work in. So that'll be 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. If it's going to be a single arm, obviously it'd be each arm. If it's just 2 arm exercise, then it's just 6 to 10 reps. So do a push exercise and a pull exercise. So bench press and row, overhead press and chin up or pull up, incline press and incline row. You can mix and matches as you see fit. You can do single arms, you can do whatever you prefer. You can do push-ups instead of bench press. It doesn't really matter. It just has to be a push exercise and a pull exercise, and obviously they have to be challenging. Same idea, trying to leave maybe 1 or 2 in the tank and pushing yourself each week. Then I move on to hamstring and core. So hamstring, more for injury prevention than anything else. So some sort of Swiss ball leg curl or a Nordic curl. Hamstring slide curls using valve slides or something you can slide your heels across the floor. A single leg Romanian deadlift. 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 12 reps. Don't have to go crazy here, but it's something you want to be getting in at least once a week. Then a core exercise. A core exercise, it can be A plank variation, side plank, front plank, 1 foot off, feet elevated. It can be a pal-off press where you're resisting getting rotated by a band or a cable. You can do a rollout using a Swiss ball or an ab wheel. And then something like a single arm farmer's carry is also useful. And then you've traditionally got your sit-ups, your reverse crunches, your hanging leg raises. These are all useful as well, which you can put in there. Now I'm going to show you a quick video of an example of a workout. Now, for example, the workout's going to come on, but you can change any of these exercises to the ones that you see fit. Do the workout for maybe 6 weeks, and then you can then change your workout, change each exercise in each sequence, and you can probably do that over and over again. You could change each exercise every cycle, and by the time you come back to the first exercise you started at, maybe 12 weeks later, 18 weeks later, you just use more weight, and you can repeat that over and over again, and you'll be amazed at how simple, how effective that program is. Okay, so here's the standing long jump. So this would be a power exercise. You do 3 sets of 5. Second one, I've chose a trap bar deadlift here. Again, 3 sets of 6. Then I've chosen a rear foot elevated split squat, 3 sets of 6 to 8. Then I've done my push and pull. I've done a overhead dumbbell press, and I've supersetted that with chin-ups. So again, 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps here. Lastly, moving on to the last superset of a hamstring, 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 12 reps. I've done a Swiss ball leg curl, and finished off with a standing pal-off press for 2 to 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps each side. You can change that any way you like.